In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, that is Layla.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Yeah, she's changed a lot.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Did you get my tea?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
No, Rebecca's changed as well.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
I don't like talking much out of world. Let's just go back in.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go and...
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Alright, well, now that the tutorial is over, which was a 4-hour tutorial, eventually I'm gonna have to go back to Norway to get that one book that was stuck behind the wall that you couldn't get. And that has to be like a really good skill because the levels there are 280. Also, if you're gonna watch the Assassin's Creed Odyssey story and origin story, that's about, if you do cutscenes only, I think 20-ish hours. But if you watch the entire story itself, you're looking at 200 plus hours.
Our new home. Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough. I'm glad to see any land at all.
Because this is
to have my
the...
feet on solid ground again. We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming? They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve
Agreed.
icons of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
You are very curious,
What are
Lele.
they doing?
Ritual drowning. Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp. I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Alright. Well, what a place to be dropped. What on earth? Arrows. Okay, I'm full on arrows. I'm full on rations.
This area is off limits.
Stuck in the stack, are you? In for the finish! Keep our eyes open.
Better keep my eyes open.
Hey, now! Finish you! You're gonna die!
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Hey, wait! Time to die!
I have to go up here to shoot it.
Path is clear.
And I mean, everyone else is dead, so yeah.
Hey, boy! Back to the boat!
What if I don't want to make it to the boat?
Carrying any more surprises.
Totally didn't kill everyone there. Not at all. They're all still breathing. It's fine.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And the ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there. A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory, and now they are rubble and ash.
To be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them at the round. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, Hagen. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Oh! Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
How would you wish for that? Gosh! Why you have to chance that way? I'll finish!
We can handle this!
You shit! Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Thought I would find at least one of those fools squirreled away somewhere.
Rations are full now.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come. So this is the settlement. This is going to have a progressive grow going on during the game. The longer I collect, the more supplies I collect, the bigger it'll get.
Welcome to your new home.
This was spoiled in the trailers. And they talked about it whenever they were first telling everyone about this game on release, or before the release, obviously. So the entire thing is, I'll be raiding, yes, and I'm a nerd. I've played every Assassin's Creed game. Depends on what you call super smart.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, and this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Ravensthorpe.
And what else have you found?
Short.
And what's up here? And what's over here? Alright, so that is parry damage. I want that. Stealth or... Yes, fuck fire. Alright. Rations are full.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
We lack the
Almost.
supplies to build Gunnar's forge. I should gather the crew and go raid.
I'm glad I took everything whenever we left Norway.
Hey!
Take command of the longship. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been
Bend your
looted.
ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
Alright, so I can go back and raid that one. I can keep going forward and raid this one. There was a third one on the map, wasn't there? Yeah. Or I can go raid that one. Or you know what? I'll raid all three. Why not? Let's go to this one first, though.
We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Let's have a song. Pick up from there.
Them to pieces! We send them to hell!
How did I get up here?
Look there, monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
Die well!
Damn. Am I tired at all? Not really. Let's get this one.
Hey, can't do this alone. That is all we need for Gunner. But if there's more, we should claim it.
Work with me.
Odin owns you!
My thanks, people. Coming for you! Run, rabbit!
Ouch.
Remember
It is in my main hand, I just don't know why it's not using it.
Snap your spine! Get behind if you can!
Oh, damn. Or at least, I think it's in my main hand.
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
For your relief! Help us, Lord!
This was a good day, and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I've no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolfkid. Me, I killed 26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
It'll be fine, you know.
Sail! Catch the wind!
At least they fixed that glitch.
Bring us a
Glitch.
song. Bring the sail in. Sail out!
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Clothing's mead I forth will bring.
I'll go raid the other ones later, but I want to get this forge up and running to see if anything's upgraded or not.
The brave man slain Valkyrian way. Reward for strength, Walter Tale here. Then horns resounds the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who
Make for the dock.
fall.
I can continue.
Alright. Let's get his shop up and running. One out of 6 encampments done. The follow mechanic. I didn't see anything. I may have missed it. I wasn't looking on my stream.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and
Did
hotter
someone
than
follow?
my old forge back in Vornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Or is it one of those bot follow things again? I mean, my mod's not online, so I can't do anything without having to pull up the actual page. You seem to want to talk.
Hytham, now that you and Basim are settled, what will you do?
We have work to do, starting in the cities of England. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to
No, those
abase
are just
and
bots.
abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
So what do you need for that? I could totally build it now, but I don't know if I need something else first. Okay, what is this? Barracks. It's possibly what I need next.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you want to deal with your raiders, you come through me. I'll make sure they're ready for you and keep them in fighting shape. You need to build some barracks. Otherwise, these raiders are going to get soft, and we can't have that.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Fight well.
Okay, so barracks is a thing. What's up here? Trading post. It's a thing I need.
Tell me about what you do here.
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other traders, meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a place to work. If you can build a place for me, I can get started right away.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
So, what I'm thinking of doing first is building the barracks and then going to raid one of the other places we saw. Just so I have decent raiders.
With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
I'm gonna upgrade everything you have to what I have. There we go. That's fine.
Vel framtälja från spjölfjäll. Ta är främst om man.
All right. Bring out my lieutenant.
Okay, so that's just how I edit you.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Oh, so eventually whenever I get friends to play this, and you make your lieutenant, I'll be able to see it right there, and I can put them on my crew. So, if you want to use my Yorm Viking and you're on my friends list, there she is, the Forest Walker.
Good for now?
Alright.
I will see you later, friend.
So the Yorm Vikings are sent to go help friends. Let's go raid another thing before I continue on, because I'm going to need the supplies. Let's go to this one. That one's gonna have to wait. That's a power 160. And that's power 90. So I can only go get this one for now.
Let's go.
We must row in these waters.
Sing, my ravens.
I don't think multiplayer is a thing. I think the only multiplayer aspect is the Yorms that you just watched me make.
Run up the sail.
Yeah, she should have known that. Layla, this game is all about Vikings.
You salt skulls, got a story?
I know a crazed man about my age called Rokur, who we had taken to calling Rokur the Rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he
Yeah, I could
collected
get the sync
axes
while I'm
of
there.
all make and size.
After I raid.
He had never seen a day of battle, but he swore to Thor that he would. In his 31st year, after drinking too much ale, Rokur seduced another man's wife. That man called a holmgang against Rokur. Rokur accepted the holmgang, and on the agreed-upon day, he laid out 12
It's
of
all
his
good.
axes and asked, "Which of these will I use to slay you? Will it be bones?"
Nope, not there yet. Okay. I can stop and get this one on the way,
Hush now.
which is right there.
All right, back to the story.
"Will it be Bone Splitter?" he said.
Hold on, let's go.
Touch me there!
I'm gonna go get this sync point real quick. It's all good. Dolopce. It's all good. There There might be something hidden here. No, this is the first Viking one of the games that I was talking about lately. Assassin's Creed Origins was about... I'm not jumping down, the ship is over here. Because I'm not swimming all the way to the ship. No. So this one is about Vikings, but Origins was about Egypt. And Odyssey was about Sparta and Athens. Oh, wait. Interesting. I don't know why you can't change your stuff while you're out and about. Or is it because I had him out? It was because I had them both out. There we go. So now the axe does all the damage.
Sail! Catch the wind! Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
You might not be aware, but I am a man with considerable shipbuilding craft. In my youth, just 13 winters old, I designed an improvement to our dragon boats. One that gave them extra strength. It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was...
Camp there!
Could read that, but I don't know. Just keep going on, going on.
It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was praised from the top to the bottom of Norway. I had been out sailing with my father when we hit a rough patch of ocean. Our boat trembled like a frozen skeleton. We nearly broke to pieces, but I was not afraid. I was transfixed by the ship itself, watching it bulge and heave. As men screamed around me, I devised improvements to keep the hull solid and shapely. When we returned to port, the men vomiting and weeping around me, I shared my ideas with my Jarl. He thanked me well. In time, all our ships used my new design, and soon all of Norway. So you may thank me, not the gods, for our smooth passage here.
your...
Knock the idiot down. You're like a lame mule. Could be tucked up in the bog. God's justice awaits, coward!
Come, brothers. Let's end this. God damn it.
Slow this imp down!
Wow, I can't aim worth crap right now.
We walk together!
Wow, I really can't aim.
Let's spill some ears. Let's slow this imp down! On the side!
Well, there goes his head.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Can't hold out much longer.
Well, there goes his arms. How are you down inside? I'm in England now, I'm not in Norway, so the snow is gone. Yes, but it's not snowing now. Oh, he lost his head.
Come, help me with this.
The golden barrels are the supplies.
Hey! Avon, over here!
Give me a hand with this.
So only he can help me break it.
Paradise where you're going.
Meet your fate.
I smell silver here.
Give me a hand over here.
I guess that depends on your definition of evil. Did I just throw a corpse?
My thanks.
Raw materials allows me to build the stuff I need at my settlement. Oh my.
Remain steadfast. You're right for that.
Ouch. Ouch. I need to build buildings for my settlement, so I could use said buildings to make stuff.
Give me a hand.
Keep at the knitting. Water
Not much longer, corpse.
Watch for my signal.
Die now. Help me out here.
I need to build a house for the assassins, a market. And a couple other things.
A good horn. Let's get out of here.
And that's underground somewhere, so where are the stairs? Stairs are over here. For my slurf? What is a slurf? Oh, for myself. I see what you meant. I live in the longhouse with Sigurd. Alrighty, and now I should have enough stuff to make maybe both, because it took 30 for both of them, right? Where's my ship? There's my ship.
Let the sail out! Let's move! Drop the sail!
So I can go get that real quick. Which I think is in the trees.
More sail! Sing, my ravens. Sail down!
Layla, you're asking a lot of questions at once. I don't know if I can answer all of them. Now watch my luck, Mojo. I'm going to land on the ship. Oh, nope. Just beside it. Alright. And that one's gonna take a bit. I'll go get that later. Could start trying to grab the wealth here, but it's fine. What is that? I'm just gonna fast travel. That is because you don't know anything. Well, I will be right back though, so enjoy listening to the banter that happened. I'm back. Chillax. Alright, so... I want to check this just in case. Yeah, no, it's 30. So that gets that going for the assassins. Oh, shite. Well, a lot of raiding is gonna get done. How I know it you and not your secret twin. You're way too hyper,
This
Lele.
will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
if your work
400,
benefits us, I will see
400
that you keep it,
supplies,
for as long as you
but
live among us.
I believe it
30
will, for we have
of
common
the
cause
other
against our enemy.
supplies. I can't remember what
They
they're
have
called.
dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Maybe
Not
later.
just yet, but I will return soon.
I will walk with you soon, Sigurd. I was not expecting it to grow that much immediately, though. So that's the blacksmith. That's the assassins. Let me get the market going, because I knew I needed the market. What's up, little kid?
What is it you do here again?
We're fishermen, my granddad and me, and we can help with anything you need. Bring us fish you find out there, and we'll pay you for them. But if I'm being honest, we can't do a thing until we have a place to work. If you've got time, we'd love it if you could build something.
I have to go. See you soon.
Come visit again soon.
Okay, so that's gonna be the fishery. It was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, this is where the market is. Okay.
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot.
Alrighty. So now I have this open, finally.
I've got some new pieces with your name on them.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
See what you got.
Can't have too many. You should buy that.
Oh, I can buy ruins. That'll save me a lot of time.
Eager to find a new home for these. As a friend, I think you should buy this.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy them all.
Almost jealous at what a good purchase you've made.
That's fine. Cosmetics. Okay. So that's a hair. What is this? So that's fish. That's hair.
Tempted?
I'll have to look at some of these.
Go on, give it a try.
later.
Is that everything?
I must take my leave. So long.
I hope to see you soon.
I have stuff in my inventory and I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, ruins for everything that I upgraded. Alright, so let's upgrade this stuff now. Can't upgrade anything else, which is fine. Yeah. Customized house? I don't know yet. I went in completely spoiler free, so I don't know what all you get here. Next one I get is that. Okay, let's see what is this? Hunter's Hut. That one's gonna cost more. Oh god. So I'm glad I did the store, which is fine. Let's go see what you want.
Break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires. This one is called Leicestershire. It isn't spelled how you think.
And as you suspected, the sons of Ragnar moved there some months ago. We know for sure that Ivar and Upa are alive and well in Ragnar.
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours.
Guess that
Here
answers
you
our
may
question.
lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover.
So I think that'll allow me to heal for free without having to use the rations. I need to upgrade gear to put ruins in them. No points. Tattoo, barbershop. You can build a museum. The Hunter's Hut first. Build some services that would help us throw bigger and wilder feasts. Okay. Oh, definitely getting a brewery. Okay, so I can get...
A letterbox for messages and requests. Not much, but it is mine.
So this is kind of like a checklist to see what I can build here currently. So as I do them, it's going to mark off on the list. I think I want to start off with the shipyard. It might have upgrades for the ship. Then maybe the Hunter's Hut and Fishing Hut. And tattoo and museum, I'm not worried about currently because I'm fine with what I look like and I don't know what goes in the museum. And then I'll get the bakery brewery. Eventually. This is going to take a while. There's a lot to do. and a lot. Home by Holga. I don't care.
Ready to ride at a moment's notice. Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end.
Little
Farewell,
Basim.
Eivor.
Why now? Dad, please.
Morning, Eivor.
Rowan.
Yes, and I can help. Look at me. Look at these
I've no horses I can spare just yet. This one is spoken.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands.
Do as Eivor commands.
Maybe. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Honestly, I love when teachers reply quickly when you ask them for a question via email. I don't know. I've never had a teacher reply with that.
Nonsense! It is not that complicated.
You do not appreciate the subtleties of a cutting flight.
What is happening here?
Holger wishes to prove that flighting is a lesser art. I am correcting him.
It is unrefined, unpalatable, unpleasant. I could beat you without a lick of practice.
No, I'm gonna
That
kick
is
your
not so,
ass.
you thick-headed. Eivor, care to judge a flighting?
Sure.
I would happily judge, brothers. Show me what you have.
I will begin. There's a skin-deep resemblance twixt Holger and me. For inside, he's just hot air and bad poetry. Well, in all but our talent, we're certainly twins. It should be no surprise to see which of us wins.
Not bad. Now hear this. You see, flighting is simple, so hearken to me. Look, anyone can do it. It's so easy. But the true challenge in life is to do something more. Like writing sagas, painting pictures, and lore. Yes, lore. There. What do you think, Eivor?
Alvis wins.
Alvis is the clear winner, Holger.
I should have expected no less from you, Eivor. You have no ear for these things. A pity.
Thank you, Eivor, for acknowledging the natural order.
A new letter.
A new letter. Bjorn the Berserker. A great white bear walks at his side. Oh yeah, that's the that's the free
Powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement. I should seek him out.
Hope this room fits you. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Roundv will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. Got you. Later, Sigurd. Alright, what do you need me to
There
do?
you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and
Is
Saxon
the
here.
stream lagging at all, by the
We are
way?
the outsiders here.
Because it's popping
Making
up with
friends
error
will help.
codes and I'm not
Where do we start?
seeing them.
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. Oh. Can I do them both?
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Which one should I do? Mojo, Leicestershire, or Grantebridgeshire? Grantebridgeshire. To make it easier, should I do lead or Grant? I don't know what the reward for lead is. That looks weird, but I think Grant gives me supplies. Sigurd is your brother in this game. Sigurd is at lead. I'd be going to Grant alone with my horde of people who have already been leveled up. Go to Grant.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
So I think after I do this one, I can do the other one, where Sigurd's at. But if I remember correctly, Sigurd asked me to do other things first. Not gonna worry about finishing that one. Let me see what that opens up. Emergency aim. No thanks. I want that one eventually. There's something here. Stuff over there. That's what I've been forgetting about. Alright, well, let's go to Grant. Is that free rations? No. Now I'm trying to decide. So let's go to Grant for Shire first.
It's a good day for fishing.
Good day.
I wonder if I can change the colors. I may need the tattoo parlor for that though. What is this? Okay, so that's the bakery. That's expensive. Holy crap. I already have that. That was like... That's... okay. That's the same as the bakery. That's the same. There was stuff over here. What is this? That's the museum. Okay, so that will give me money. That's the stables. I don't know where the tattoo parlor is.
A bit spared just now, but
Oh wait.
my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build...
Okay, so I'm gonna do the stable first.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better...
Because he might be able to give me different things. What is this? That's the tattoo parlor. Tattoo parlor. Alright. One thing at a time, Is it riding distance, or do I need to sail? I need to sail. I'll go get that later. Oh, I can fast travel there. Let me do that. I knew I got this fast travel point for a reason. There's the frame drops.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army. Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
That is terrible. How were you ambushed?
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Song of Soma. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. I wonder if I can call my ship out here like you used to be able to on the other ones. Or if I can just take this thing. Yep, I'll just take this thing. Now I'm searching for Soma. So I can get, so you're only there. I may go there eventually. Soma's a person.
What do you see?
Eventual allies is who they are.
Heavily guarded. Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Shame we have to take prisoners at all. They'll live just long enough to serve as an example to... God damn you! We keep our wits about us. Shall we bring Christ's mercy? Follow my lead.
Coward! You won't escape!
Cut us loose. Hurry.
Don't be kind. Thank you.
Enough!
There. Beached longship. Dane markings. This was a fine longship. Fit for a chief. It must belong to Soma.
You're finished!
Is your Jarl's Kona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Go, my eyes.
At your fate.
What see you, old friend?
She fled east of her long slip. Just keep following the bodies. Welcome to the swamps.
You're still in fighting shape.
There we go.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no dead to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grandbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Where's this Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging
I
his
don't think there's
fingernails
ogres.
into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Burn long and hut, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
This is gonna hurt. The real question is Mojo still awake or has he fallen asleep?
I need your eyes, my friend.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best. Vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder, and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, you will find them.
Is she swimming across with me? Okay.
What do you see, Sunan?
One of them's over here.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't know this. Leave me. Run!
I have no clue what you're talking about anymore, Lele.
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am. I'll be standing myself. I had the blessings of Odin and Freya. They'll be feasting well with the gods.
I've set a camp not far from here, marked by a beacon. Go there, Galen, and recover. Eivor and I will find the others.
I'll head back to camp.
You mean if I do this?
Show me.
This is me using bird vision.
I'll head back to camp. And as I recall...
It lets me see things from far away.
A group of Danes held captive.
Your end is now. Jesus God, my... Try to flank! We watch each other's backs!
Bring me. I'm no use. If you would be so kind. I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leave. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its
You
base.
are a good
We'll
friend
return
to
when we
Dr.
found the
Lily.
others.
Are you?
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Doesn't look good.
Leave and Galen didn't always get along, but they've bonded since we took Grantbridge.
Sour blood between them?
In a way. Both consider themselves
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
second
late over there
and
for you,
hated
isn't
the
it?
other for it. But I do not rank my family like I do my...
Go, Sudan.
Let me continue. In a way. Both consider themselves my second. Both consider themselves my second and hated the other four. But I do not rank them. This longboat is Byrne's, I think. Or scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out! Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door!
You'll rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head!
That's Byrne, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
have the advantage. In for the finish! Check all sides of the house. There may be a weak point.
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first. Follow on.
Eivor, you meet us there when you're ready.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, Sunbeam.
I feel great.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how you lead them forward from this point on.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galin, you look well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the corpse hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night. Gather our strength and our wits. And at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
All right.
Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
And with that, that'll be the end of episode 3 on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button.